Day 3, Wednesday. So this is the start of Day 3 on Wednesday. And hey, Toll Panzer. I don't think I said hi. Let us hit the resume button on our timer and let's just get going. So I don't think there's anything we can do in here. I can't remember what our goal. What was our goal? I don't remember what our goal was. I know we had to scratch the car. Was our first goal. I didn't write. I don't think I wrote it down. Did we have a goal, or were we supposed to come back to get a goal? We were supposed to come back to get a goal. For the day. I don't remember. Steal clothes from the fire. Oh yeah, that's right. We're supposed to steal something from the firemen. Okay. Alright. The master bedroom door is firmly locked. Okay. Okay. Well, let us, oh, we need a newspaper. Well, I'm not hearing any sound now. I think I may have accidentally turned my sound all the way down. Or maybe I accidentally muted my sound. I don't know. Suddenly, I am not hearing sound. Why am I not getting sound? I had sound. And now I'm not getting it. Yeah, I know you have sound, but I do not. Oh, I see what happened, I think. Okay, I see what happened. Okay, we're good now. Alright, let's give him the newspaper. I still don't quite understand this whole giving him the newspaper thing.
There now, see how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep him that way.
It's like a paper delivery boy, only instead of delivering the papers, he takes the papers. That is so weird. Well, let's go see, you know, let's go talk to the lodge person.
So, you have completed your first task. Now that you've scratched the tucker, you may proceed to your second task.
Okay.
You will steal a bolt of fabric from the fireman and bring it to me. The human mind always seeks to categorize phenomena, to pigeonhole, and therefore feel that it exists.
Thanks for the taco party, Toll Panzer.
An unfathomable universe. A feeling, however, is not a fact. Whatever you may think of the order is only speculation. A realization which should give you scant comfort, considering that even memory is illusory. A chemical imprint on meat that, like what it is writ upon, must one day decay. If you're interested in reviving the decaying corpse that is your memory, you'll be back. The only answer for you is here, Stephen. Don't forget that.
Alright, I gotta steal cloth from the fireman. Okay, well let's go. Well, let's talk to Stephanie, I guess. First. First things first, let's talk to Stephanie. I wonder when they're gonna... Wait. Go up the... Why can't... Let's talk to her.
Hello, dear. Come to see Steph. She's upstairs. Go right on up. Have you heard that Edna's daughter Karen has disappeared?
What?
These things happen. You just have to deal with them, step by step, one day at a time. Why, I suppose it was Mr. Poston. Or maybe not. I can't remember. Please excuse me, Steve. I feel the urgent need to floss thoroughly and with abandon.
You seem flustered.
Not at all. Everything is fine. Give my regards to your parents.
Yeah, I was able to get GTA 5, but I had issues for a while. Oh, I was like, maybe I can't get up the door because, or up the... Oops.
Steve, I'm so glad you came back. What have you been doing?
I visited the lodge. Talked to the sergeant-at-arms there. He knows that there's something out of whack here. He told me if I wanted to find out what it is, I should join the lodge. I've decided to join the lodge, Stephanie. I think the answer to all our questions is inside.
That place. It's so sinister. You may be playing right into their hands. Did you think of that? Doesn't it seem like you're being herded toward the lodge?
That's one of the things I hope to find out.
I hope finding out doesn't get you killed. My faux mother keeps me up on the latest gossip. Not like she really wants to talk to me. More like she's feeding me information. For instance, she told me that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized. That's another weird thing. Every car I've seen drive by is a Tucker. There were only 31 produced. What are the odds of that?
I've always wanted a Tucker. Funny that Harvest would be full of them.
Any idea who scratched the car?
I did.
Why would you do something like that?
It's part of the lodge initiation.
I see.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but getting into the lodge is the best way to find out.
By committing vandalism? It was a crime, Steve.
Don't be so melodramatic about it. I've heard of worse fraternity initiations.
Sorry. When you put it that way, I guess I was overreacting. I understand that a little girl is missing.
That's right. Her name's Karen.
I heard the pod parents talking about it downstairs. When did it happen?
Tuesday night.
God, that was a bad night for everyone. Tuesday, our upstairs toilet backed up. As if that wasn't bad enough, Mr. Potsdam was livid, almost irrational. Like the toilet had it in for him personally. Through the wall, I kept hearing him ask somebody named Mr. Swell whether the toilet would be fixed by dark. And when Swell said it'd take most of the night to fix, Daddy totally lost it. Swell said he'd stay all night and fix it, but that didn't seem to help. Potsdam stormed out of the house and didn't come back till next morning.
Mr. Swell. Okay.
You're not making sense.
I think she said there were like
Come back and visit me soon.
31
okay?
ever produced. And they all seem to be located here. Almost like this place isn't real. Or is fabricated, or is fake, or something like that. Yeah. Does it still work? No, it doesn't. Oh wait, yeah, it does. It does still work. So apparently... Oh, it's actually different. this time. That was different than the last time we looked through it. Interesting. Yep, there's a hole in the bathroom. It's a peep.
Did you say hello to your father for me? Thank God for that, at least. I could use some good news right now. I just got the word. The order turned down my latest application. Looks like we'll be having the wedding at Moynihan's after all. So, what's new, Steve? How could anyone do something so terrible to her?
You think someone took her?
I think? Oh no, see, it was a kidnapping, haven't you heard? The sheriff got a ransom note. Seems someone
Really?
wants to dip into Edna's larder. Too bad such a sweet little thing has to suffer. I'm sure I couldn't tell you, Steve. Why so interested? Word to the wise, Steve? You leave that kind of stuff to the sheriff. This isn't something you want to be messing with.
Why not?
There are better ways for you to spend your time. Have you applied to the lodge yet? There's no time like the present, believe me. You should apply, and soon. Someone went and scraped up Johnson's car? Can you imagine? He'd step in a bear trap and chew his own leg off rather than suffer a scratched Tucker. Serves the rich bastard right, if you ask me. Stop mumbling, Steve.
Alright. Let's leave. I'd say we got some good info here, though. Why can't... What are you doing, game? Let me leave. Okay. Let's unequip. Can we unequip? Let's equip the baseball bat instead. The game is... It won't let us leave. Alright, let's go into the kitchen. Okay, game. Yeah. Alright, let's try the arrow keys. No? Can I please leave? Please? Please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Alright. So we know Karen's missing, which is Edna's daughter. So let's talk to Edna, I guess. Is the sheriff here? No, the sheriff is not here. And Karen is not here either.
I can't stop and chat, Steve. With Karen gone, if I stop, I think I'll lose my mind. I've got to keep busy. Busy. Excuse me. I just heard that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized. You know, though I don't like to think ill of people or take pleasure in the misfortunes of others, I'd like to think it's a comeuppance for all the times that nasty man has bothered me.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Alright, let's talk to the policeman. The sheriff, rather.
Boy, the way you keep pestering me, you'd think you were feeling guilty about something. Are you? I understand you witnessed Miss Whaley's dispensing a little discipline at the school, and she thinks you may be feeling a mite bent about it. You need to forget about it, boy. I don't interfere in school discipline. I leave that to the professionals, and so should you. Heck, there isn't a psychiatrist around who'd disagree about what a calming influence a dent in the head can be. You can't argue with science, Steve. It's bigger than all of us. I got a report here that someone put a ding on Johnson's Tucker. As ornery as Johnson is about that old car, I suppose he had it coming. I imagine it was just some kids pulling a prank. I suppose you've heard the news about Edna's daughter Karen disappearing.
Yes, and I'm very concerned.
I wouldn't think about it too much if I were you. This is a serious crime, and this is no time for civilians to be nosing around playing cops and robbers. That's the most sensible thing you could do, son. Sow some wild oats, boy. Kick up your heels. Join the lodge. Join the lodge, Steve, and leave Karen to the professionals.
I'm going to ask about professionals.
Say what? Say what?
I spelled sheriff wrong.
Say what?
Say what? Say what?
Stop on by any time, Steve. Boy, the way you... Stop on by any time.
Anything I can... Help yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be...
We already got all this.
Anytime.
But I'm allowed to help myself to coffee, so that's interesting. If I need coffee, there's coffee. I will say that all of the cover images for the games in the voting queue either come from Moby or they come from Steam. Pretty much 100%. So if you're having a problem with one of those two sites, then you'd have problems loading those cover images. If they're on Steam, they are generally the Steam image. If they're not on Steam, then they come from Moby, generally. Well, let's go to the fire station. So what am I supposed to do here? Probably need to get some meat. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Hello, Steve. Lovely day, isn't it?
Still sketching the same nude man, I see.
It doesn't behoove
Like
one to
this
be fickle.
cloth?
Besides, once you find a perfect model, you don't let him go. Come again? Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to steal. I guess we need to deal with the Karen situation first, though. That would be my guess. At least it's letting us exit places now. That's good. Alright. Abandoned house. Johnson residence. Let's go to him and see what he has to say.
Some rotten son bitch scratched my car. My Tucker, my baby, my poor darling, my sweet cheeks. If I find out who did it, I'll kill him. Just kill him dead. I told that fool sheriff to beef up the patrols, but what does he care? Nobody cares about a limp dick fat boy. Well, I'll make them care. I'll make them care. Did you hear that Karen disappeared? Just goes to show you what can happen without a man's stewardship in the house. It takes both a man and a woman to raise a child properly. Says so in the Bible. But try to convince Edna of that? Oh no. And now she's lost
Gregory.
everything. This might be a good time to drop in. While she's feeling vulnerable.
It's It's raining tacos.
Bye
Oh yeah,
now.
I did forget to tell everybody that the Taco Party emote was approved and should be available, which obviously it is. So you can all have yourself a taco party, and you don't have to use the you can use it in other channels too. So which also means the 1000-bit emote was also approved, which is the derp emote. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what to do. I think we just need to go everywhere and see what's going on at the various places. See if anything's changed. Seems to be what this game's all about. Yeah, that is the derp one. Nothing here. Let's look at this book. Still says Rhinecliff. I like that one too. I like the what one also. I think I might get a ghost one made.
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling you're... I hope you haven't come to tell me about that little girl's disappearance. I find such town gossip so dreary. No doubt you find me cold, but I do not involve myself with townspeople whom I shall one day eviscerate.
Do you know anything about Karen's disappearance?
Yeah, ghost
She
taco.
vanished Tuesday night. I remember that night Mr. Potsdam harassed me with banal conversation till the wee small hours of the morning.
Potsdam. What was he doing out so late?
Boring me with idle talk, as I told you. He came in around 11. We were discussing the lights in the cemetery. Potsdam had seen them as I had and investigated them. According to him, a young couple were being intimate out there. Love and death, young man. The two universal forces. The cemetery is quite an aphrodisiac, and such activity is not without precedent.
Then you saw these kids yourself?
No, I saw the light, but didn't investigate. Later on, Potsdam told me what he saw in exquisitely boring detail.
But why would kids who were screwing use a light?
You think
Perhaps
so?
they weren't raised properly, and don't know it's impolite not to turn out the lights while engaging in coitus. Who can say?
That would be... That is quite the hat.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
I mean, you kind of have to wear a tux with that hat, don't you? I mean, really? I don't see how you could not wear a tux with that hat. Let's look at it. I guess we'll go to the cemetery. We heard something about the cemetery, so let's follow up on this. Wait. Matches. Wait. Oh, pick up matches. There's matches down here. Matches. We want the matches. We got some matches. Alright. Got some matches. That's good.
Woohoo!
Or should I say...
Yoink!
Hey, Morton. Yeah, this is probably one of the weirdest games I've ever played. I've played some weird games. It reminds me kind of Sherlock Holmes in the Case of the Rose Tattoo in a lot of ways. Although the Case of the Rose Tattoo was not an F&B game. Just the style of the background and stuff like that. And the map is good. I just forget that I'm not walking on it. It's just you just scroll through the 4 areas. Yeah, I like the way that you move between areas.
Cookie thing.
Hey, thanks for the gift sub, Finkelroy. Thank you so much. Post office. Anything we can do there? Anything change? So we're like trying to find changes in scenes, just differences that weren't there before. I like how you hear the sheep. Don't know what we're supposed to do in there. I don't see anything changed in there. I mean, we could talk to people, but I mean, yeah, maybe we should talk to people. Maybe we should just talk to people and get some hints.
Think about taking
Nope.
Too bad about Edna's daughter going missing. That was a strange night. I remember that evening. The Potsdam's upstairs bathroom toilet backed up. I've seen folks upset about that stuff, but Mr. Potsdam was just furious. Heck, they even got a downstairs bathroom. But when I told him it'd take most of the night to fix, he stormed out of the house. Some folks are hard to figure.
I've seen this game. I've seen people. I think I've seen at least 3 people streaming this game. I haven't actually watched it really, but I've seen this game streamed several times. So, well, that's interesting.
Nice to see.
Okay, so this is Mr. Swell. All right.
I can't talk now, son. I'm busy with this game.
Oh, he's the plumber.
Dang
Yeah, I
it, if the
forgot
whole
about
town
that.
ain't going to hell. Poor old Johnson. Defecating a work of art like that. Well, that's a sure sign that civilization is coming to an end. I heard Edna's daughter up and disappeared Tuesday night. Yes, sir. Aliens got her for sure. All sorts of funny things went on that night. I seen 3 different UFOs over my fields. What's weird is they didn't carve anything. There was lights in the cemetery, and Swell was busy that night too. Tell him about it, Pete.
He don't want to hear about Tuesday.
You already told me about it anyway.
Anytime, Steve.
Alright. Out we go. Yeah, I think around Halloween I saw some people streaming this. Well, let's talk to the post office guy.
Sorry, son, no time to talk. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow nor hell shall keep the mail from its appointed rounds.
Hey Meta, how's it going? Button.
It's been missing for months now. I keep meaning to get another, but, well, the button's very distinctive. I'd have to file an S-411 with Washington to get another, and I just don't need the extra paperwork. Sure wish I could find it.
Well, what do you know?
It's been missed.
I have one.
Next time you post.
I have a button. Do you want this button?
My button? Why, I lost that months ago. Where did you find it?
Funny thing that. I found it in the ashes. At the newspaper building.
What are you implying? That I had something to do with setting the fire? Preposterous. Why, 100 people must have visited that site since the fire. You just try showing that button to Sheriff Duane, son. He'll laugh you right out of his office.
I don't really care. I was giving you your button, man. Just take it.
My button?
Funny thing.
What are you implying? And what if I did? I guess I'd be pretty grateful to anyone who could help get...
How?
You seem like a capable
I've already
lad.
done this.
Oh, and Steve.
I've already done that. I hope I'm not soft locked again. But I really do. I hope I don't have to have any more dealings with the post office. This game kind of makes you do things in a specific order, and if you go out of order, they kind of screw you over. Maybe I didn't do the post office thing correctly. Hopefully I'm not, though. Okay, abandoned house, general store. We haven't been there yet. Yeah, everybody's here.
Hello, Steve. Care to buy anything today? Just point. Steve, you live close to Mr. Johnson. How is he taking it?
Not well.
Such wanton vandalism. It just breaks my heart. I'll have to send him a nice fruit basket, though if he wants some new paint and sealant, it'll cost him. Heavens, did you hear that Karen has disappeared? I saw her playing outside the Wayward Hotel on Tuesday night. The night she vanished.
Did she seem upset or afraid?
Betsy, no. She was under adult supervision, so I didn't think anything of it.
You mean Edna was with her?
No, not Edna. A man. Or an inordinately large woman.
Wait, what?
Hello, Steve. Care to buy?
Really? We're getting a picture of who may have done this. Hey, Virtual D, how's it going? I'm on day 3. I'm on Wednesday. Just started Wednesday. Karen just went missing. The little girl. And is like 8-year-old or something. She went missing. Let's go to the school. Anything new with the school? Oh. Well, broom closet's open now. I can go back in there. Let's save.
Stephen, I'm glad you're here. As a graduate of Gein Memorial, you're a perfect... That discipline forms the leaders of tomorrow. I was just lecturing the class on the dangers of talking to strangers. We all knew Karen, didn't we, class? And now she's gone. As I'm sure Stephen will tell you, there's easier ways to get famous than getting your picture on a milk carton.
You're assuming that a stranger took Karen. Maybe it was someone she knew.
Harvest is a small town, Stephen. Of course it was someone she knew, but that doesn't mean he wasn't a stranger. As a matter of fact, it makes it more likely.
Can you tell me anything about Harvest?
Harvest was founded by the Order of the Harvest Moon about 100 years ago.
For what purpose?
Why, I'm sure you'd have to ask them. You'll find the members of the Order at the lodge.
This lodge, what do you know about it?
The building itself, like Harvest, was constructed with a specific purpose in mind. That noble intent is known only to those within the Order. You're at about the right age to join them, Stephen, and you will do so if you care about your future.
Yeah. This game has a lot of soft locks in
We
it.
don't practice corporal punishment here.
a
I
little bit
never believed in that
disappointing.
old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is too thin.
So one thing that's
but a
disappointing about this
baseball
game is
bat,
the soft locks.
That bridges the generation gap quite nicely. Oh dear, Colonel Monroe is conducting...
But are we gonna have this? Is this gonna happen again?
If an A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
Apparently this kid just doesn't know when to shut his mouth. Yet another...
My stars, that was exciting.
Yet another hit on the
Stop
head.
by any time, Stephen.
That's his second hit on the head, and his second pair of glasses he's gone through. He did that on day 1, and he did it on day 3. He's not so maybe he's had probably one too many hits on the head. Like, I feel like we're back at day 1 in the sense that the school somewhat reset to day 1 in a lot of ways, but there's a little bit. The dialogue's a little bit different. Okay, so the school is back to that. Well, let's check the meat plan, I guess. I doubt it's changed. He won't talk to me.
Can't talk now, Steve.
Yeah. He won't talk to me.
Don't be such a...
This game is rated in the game rating scale. It's an MA game, so MA is a very broad spectrum. There's a huge spectrum within the MA category. It's definitely MA. It has MA on the box. Like, the box has an MA on it. So this came out after the electronic software rating board existed, and they did actually get to look at this game, and they did rate it MA. So I don't know what to do. What do I do? Let's go to the abandoned house, I guess. Anything
it's not
new?
often that
I've already talked to you. Okay, I got a book of matches. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Potsdam again because I feel like he may have had something to do with Karen's disappearance. Apparently it was censored in Australia and other places.
If it isn't my favorite son-in-law. Stop mumbling, Steve.
Okay.
You might want to be extra nice to Mr. Potsdam today, Steve. Guess we're having the wedding at Mr. Moynihan. Give my regards to your parents.
Let's check the toilet. Let's check the toilet. Just because apparently it works. Good for it. Maybe I can break it. We'll see. Could be in the... Oh, it could be in the crypt. That would be... The voice acting is actually okay. It's not awful. And if you look at the mother here and the mother and my mother, they're the same person. They're the same actor with just a different wig. And I actually made note of that when I talked to the other mother, which I thought was funny. Hey, thanks for the re-sub, Ambrosine. Super duper appreciate that. Well, if she's in the cemetery, I can't find her. Jeez. Well, that's an interesting fact, Finkelroy. Oh yeah, I should look at the matches. That's a good point. I can't examine those. Let's look at them. Let's see if we can actually look at them. Wait, where are they? There they are. I can't actually look at them. I can't look at the matches. They're not look-atable. I do have a shovel. I do have a shovel. I could use the shovel on graves. On freshly dug graves. Let's do it. Let's dig up some graves. That seems like a positive.
Well, that didn't work.
Or not.
Oh man, damn it. Oh man. Okay. Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, damn it. Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work.
All right, let's try using the manhole remover thingy on the door. It's a thought. Maybe we can open the door. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I can show him to him and ask him about him, and he'll give me something.
Oh man. Damn it.
Now let's go show them to him. Yeah, I actually know what scene you're talking about. I did look up trivia for this game, so kind of spoiled that scene a little bit.
Yes, yes, very nice. But do you have any meat?
Okay, that doesn't. Let's show him to. Let's see if she knows anything about him.
Can't say I'm much interested in that, Steve.
Okay. No. Okay, let's see if she cares about them.
Are you making some kind of point?
I also have a furniture dolly, so I can move stuff. I don't know where I've got all this inventory, but I've got it. I think my only thought is they tried to push the MA as far as they possibly could. I don't really want to go. I don't want to go to the missile base. I really don't. I don't know where else to go though. don't know where else to go. Let's see if I can talk to Edna. Let's talk to Edna. See if she actually has anything to say. I don't think I actually tried to talk to her. She just kind of said I don't want to talk.
I can't stop and chat.
Okay, no, she doesn't want to talk. I thought that might have been the thing she said when I came in, but it wasn't. It was a response to me trying to talk to her. Okay, good to know. All right. Let's look at my notes. I need to get the meat at some point. I don't know. Let's see if there's any... Oh, the sheriff's gone now. Anything new in the evidence room? He did unlike green eggs and ham, so they killed him. We're gonna go back to the cemetery. The cemetery seems to be the key to this. We asked some people and they said stuff about the cemetery. So let's matches for right here. So yet another resting place. Great. Wait, what? I can.
Merciful crap!
I could operate the picnic table. That was a first. All right, it's shovel time. It is shovel time.
Thank God I found you. Are you alright, Karen?
I want to go home. Could you take me to my mommy's store? Or to the policeman?
Can you tell me who did this to you?
Mr. Potsdam told me he'd hurt my mommy if I told.
He won't do anything, I promise. Tell me what happened.
He made me play house. Then he dug a hole. Please, I just want to go home now. Please.
Can you tell me your address, honey?
I don't know. Just take me to the store or the policeman. Please. Mommy said to go to the policeman if I got lost. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. So, if I'm to get this story straight, Karen was buried in a grave last night, right? It's morning. I dug up the grave. Karen's still alive. As if nothing ever This isn't weird. This makes sense. So, is she a robot? Does she have a straw? Or is she a robot? Or an alien? Or not real at all?
Bye-bye.
What is going on? Karen scurries off ahead of you. Okay, so she is following me. So where should we go? I think we should go to her mom. Like that seems the most logical place to go.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God. Karen! Thank God. What happened?
Found her in the graveyard. She was buried alive. And she claims Mr. Potsdam was responsible.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you from both of us. Here's the reward money. Take it and go.
Ooh.
I need to be alone with my baby right now.
Reward money, you say? Where's the reward money? I want the oh, here we go. Reward money. Hey, I got reward money.
Woohoo!
Nice. Let's go to the police station. What would have happened if I would have gone to the police station, I wonder? I don't know, let's find out. We're gonna see what happens if you go to the police station, if anything. So I'm curious. I'm curious what would happen. Okay, go into the police station. Maybe we'll get accused of it. No, just nothing happens.
Kiddo, you brought me any of the...
No.
Oh, heck.
Okay. Well, that didn't
Anytime.
Bye-bye.
Okay, it just doesn't do anything, apparently. Alright. Whoops, I don't want to save. No, cancel. Load. Alright. So we got some money. So now it seems like our best bet is to go to Mr. Potsdam and talk to him about what just happened.
If it isn't my favorite son-in-law, what brings you here again? Yeah, I know what that crazy little bitch said, but it's not true. I was at home that night. Mrs. Potsdam will vouch for me. Isn't that right, Mrs. Potsdam?
That's right, Mr. Potsdam. Hello, Steve. Care to stay for some pot roast?
Forget the pot roast, Mother. Pot roast isn't for
Grizzleby.
backstabbers, for persecutors. I won't share my meat with him. My meat! My meat! Take that up with the sheriff. He won't believe you either.
Okay. His meat. Hey, I wanted to mention to everybody here that we are having a boat for the 100th game special. So after we finish the 100th game, this is game 97, so that's 3 games from now. We're going to be playing a special game. We have 2 games to vote on. There's Disco Elysium, or Elysium, sorry. Disco Elysium, and Hellblade. So you can go to that link that I just posted, and you can vote for one of those 2 games. So we'll be, the other game we will play for our 500th followers special. So both of them will be played during a special. It's just a matter of which one are we going to play first. Okay, so he's denying it. Alright, let's go to the store. So we can buy anything. With our new money. Yeah, this is the special game, I guess.
Hello, Steve. Just point.
See what I can get for it. Okay, with the money I can buy a wrench, tape. So I can buy a wrench and tape. Okay. So I now have the wrench and the tape. Good. Good, 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 good. That's good. I think it's good. I'll call it good. Doesn't look like I can buy anything else. Alright, we got the wrench and the tape. That's good. Don't know what we're going to use it for, but we have it. Okay. Alright. Now what?
Think about taking some of that siding off my hand. Stop funning around now.
Stop funning around now.
Nice to see you.
You just stop funning around. Let's see what we got here.
Wait, is this the game you were playing like last week?
Maybe?
Is it boring?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going with it.
Let's see if
I'm
we can...
glad to see you. Is it true?
Yeah, just in time, too. He'd molested her and buried her alive. He couldn't bring himself to kill her outright, so he just decided to stick her in the ground and let fate take its course.
Who? Who would do that to a helpless child?
She says it was Mr. Potsdam, and I believe her.
Oh, Christ. And all this time I've been under the same roof with that thing watching me.
Take it easy, okay?
So, at least they'll be coming to take him away, won't they? Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Probably not. Probably not going to take him away. So now what am I supposed to do? So you found Karen. Good for us. The clues all led us to Karen. So that's good. Let's talk to... Whoops. This uses a Phillips head, but we only have a flathead, I think. We only have a flathead screwdriver, I think. Yeah, a straight slot screwdriver, as they're calling it. Oh, wait. Never mind. We do have a Phillips screwdriver. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Okay, Steve. Consider your get-out-of-jail-free card used. You're free to go.
Well, that's how our get-out-of-jail-free card works, apparently. Alright, well, there we go. There we go. We got the sheriff to tuck us in and kiss us good night or something. Alright. Well, there you go. Yeah, I hope we didn't need that card as well. I think we might want to load the game and just go here.
It's raining tacos.
Hey, thanks for the taco party, Scar Emerald. Yeah, that was pretty funny. It wasn't a death. It doesn't count as a death. We didn't have to reload or anything. So, but let's see. What do we want to do here? I don't know what to do. Well, we can go back here and buy the stuff that we bought before. The wrench and the so the tape and the wrench, and I assume we can't buy. I still assume we can't buy anything else. It does prevent us from buying stuff at the bake sale potentially, but we might get more money before then. So hopefully we didn't need the money for something else. Yeah, there was what? There was coffee. It was coffee, I think. The cat stuff was, I think, coffee. But we can't buy it. What's our next move? Since we rescued Karen, do we want to go try and go for the fire? Get the clock on the fire station? Maybe we need to meet? Oh, right. Thanks, Gregory.
Bye-bye.
We got the sheriff. kissing us goodnight as a clip, which we can watch real quick. We can replay that moment. We can replay that wonderful moment, that sweet, heart-touching moment. That was if I can get my thing to come up here. We can replay. Let's watch it again. Do we want to watch it in slow motion? Watch it in slow motion. There we go. All right, let us. I don't think meat. Maybe we need to get some meat for the dog. So the dog is in there. Definitely likes meat. We saw the fireman give the dog meat earlier. The dog seemed to like it, which I think that might have been a hint. It's definitely a good clip. I was not expecting that. Well, we can't. Well, I guess we can try. So that's the reason I tried to take the bars off. The
Can't talk now.
Nope.
Don't be such a...
Yeah, that is what a mini nap is. It's a cat nap, right? I mean, that or it's napping for 18 hours a day, which seems to be what the cats do. Just look at them right now. Yeah, there you go. That's what they're there for. Let's go back home. Let's talk to Mom.
Hello, dear. How are you today? By the way, I spoke with Mr. Johnson, and he's livid. Seems someone scratched up his priceless Tucker. If he finds out who, there'll be heck to pay. Congratulations, hero. You found Karen after all.
You don't seem proud, Mother. I wonder why.
I warned you not to waste time looking for her.
Am I running out of time?
The blood drive is coming soon.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you haven't joined the lodge by then, you'll find out. Still, I'm glad you found the poor baby. She says Mr. Potsdam was responsible for what happened to her. What a silly little girl. Shame on you! Imagine accusing your future father-in-law of a thing like that. Is that how a range rider would behave? I don't think so.
Why would she lie?
Okay, Weisenheimer. Even if he is a child molester, a kidnapper, and an attempted murderer, that's no reflection on what kind of father-in-law he'll be. I just can't wait for the wedding. Can you?
Wow. Wow.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Sweet, merciful crap!
So... I'm gonna do this just because I feel like just because I feel like it's a good idea. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. It's just out of my reach. Alright, anyway. Well, I don't want to hit the baby. Yeah, I am. I wonder if I can get her with a pitchfork. I can get her with a pitchfork. That's got a longer reach. Let's try the pitchfork.
Don't forget to put...
Can't even use the pitchfork in here. All right, what about the wrench? The wrench is a weapon. No, I can't even use weapons.
What do you want? That's right. I think I got the flu.
Maybe you'd feel better if you stopped watching television and went to bed.
Maybe you'd be quiet with a steak knife in your heart.
What?
Just leave me alone, Steve. Believe me, you got your own problems. Hey, it's too bad they don't give scout badges for digging up buried kids. I like to see what that badge would look like. I went over to ask her what it was like, being buried alive and all. But she just stared at me, and twitched, and drew up. Guess I got my answer. Huh. Good.
I didn't even oh, that's the door out. I was like, I don't think we can go over here and no, we can't do anything in here. Well, your restraint has been noted, Gregory. Your restraint has been noted. I wonder if we can get that frisbee. I feel like there's any way to get it right now.
Okay.
I can't forge the signature of my father. Maybe if I had the signature of him from something, I could forge it. I think we're gonna need the meat for the dog regardless. Like, I feel like that is our use, at least one of our uses for the meat. But if we undo these security bars, then we set off the alarm. So how do we avoid setting the alarm off? Maybe we can look for something with a signature on it. A bat is a ranged weapon. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It is. Wait. Oh no. That's the master bedroom door. I thought that was the drawer. That was the door. There's fire extinguishers in every room in this house, which is good fire safety. I mean, anything can be used as a weapon, even a ranged weapon if you try hard enough, right? I seem to remember there being a thing in here. Yeah, there's a fire. There was a fire alarm in here. Let's save it. Let's see if we can use the fire alarm. It's glass protected. Well, let's break the glass with a bat.
Okay.
Maybe we just have to hit it. Bye. Maybe that clears out the fire station. Let's see if that cleared out the fire station. I think it did. Oh, we got a fire axe. Aha. Nice. Anything else in here? A ladder? Ooh. It's a butt ladder. Oh, and then we might be able to use the ladder on the building to get in. Wow.
Oh, man. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Damn it. Okay.
Well, that was successful in getting them out of the fire station. Now what I can't do anything with the doors or the windows. There's a balcony up here. I can't use the ladder or any of that. So how do I get into the fire station? The pickets have a fence gleam with a fresh coat of white paint like clean-cut soldiers standing at attention, defending truth, justice, and the American way. We hit Mom with the ladder. I don't think the ladder's a weapon. It is not. The fire axe is a weapon, so let's arm that. That seems like a pretty good weapon. It can chop fire good. I don't feel like we can get into the fire department. Maybe when they get back, we'll be able to steal something. Maybe the trick was to just get them out, and when they get back, we can take something. Or oh, Maybe we can go to the school and we can get something from them there. Now that they're probably at the school. Let's go to the school. They're not at the school. Okay. Everything's back to normal. Okay. Are they at the fire station? No. The school's back to normal. They're not at the fire station. So I was able to clear out the fire station. But unfortunately, the fire station doors seem to be locked. It happened in Who Killed Roger Rabbit. Well, it didn't actually happen. It just I think it was, they said it happened. Or maybe it did happen. I think it happened. Maybe we can axe. Maybe we can chop the fence with a ladder.
Well, that didn't work. Didn't work.
Nope. Huh. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, I thought it was a piano. But then I thought again, and I thought it might have been an anvil. I second guessed myself. Yeah, Acme was killed by a safe. No, I don't want to go to my house. My house is definitely not the place I want to be. How am I supposed to take advantage of the fire station being emptied? Got the fence and the flowers. That's literally all. Somewhere there's cloth. I think it's inside. I think it's inside, but we gotta figure. I think we gotta figure out how to get inside, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just background noise. It's just some background noise. All right, let's see if anything's changed here. I feel like we need to get that signature, but
Hello, dear. Stop speaking nonsense, dear. Don't forget to put the paper. Stop wasting my time, young.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm just too far away. Maybe we need to. Oh, might be able to use a ladder to get that. Let's see if we can do that.
Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work.
Dang it.
Okay. Okay. Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Okay.
Well, maybe we're not supposed to get that because I feel like the ladder is the most logical explanation for getting that one. That didn't work. Right. We have the wrench and stuff. We have everything that I feel like we need. I think we need meat, but I don't know how we're supposed to get it. That's my thought, is we need to get the meat. But how do we get the meat? We have a Phillips screwdriver, so it seems really, really obvious we need to somehow deal with that security thing. That's security bars. The only way that I can think of doing this is by looking around the house. Maybe I can get my brother to do something. Although he seems to not want to do anything for me, so who knows?
Say what? Good.
A pendulum-driven cuckoo clock with the pendulum with the cuckoo oddly absent. I don't see where the cuckoo would go. Like, it does not look like a cuckoo clock. I'm gonna call that bad art because I don't see where that cuckoo would go. Or maybe that's just a joke. Maybe that is a joke. Sometimes I find when they mix jokes like that with puzzle solving, it doesn't work that well because you're when you're solving puzzles, you're like focusing on every little detail. And then when they make this joke about something, like, assuming it's a joke, about something like this with the cuckoo oddly absent, which I think is I think it's a joke. As a pendulum clock. You just look at that and it's like, oh, why is the cuckoo absent? Oh, here we go. Let's focus on this clock for like a while. There's a cabinet here that I can oddly click on. You can't normally click on cabinets. And a globe, too. An old-fashioned console television. Is it old-fashioned? Is it old-fashioned to Steve, or is it old-fashioned to me? I think I may have already asked that question when you first started this game. It does look like it's widescreen, actually. I don't think it is. I think it's got like the square television part, and then on the other side there's probably about a third of the TV that's used for like dials and the speaker. So that's my guess. Better put television. I was looking for what an old-fashioned television would look like. Yeah, it doesn't really look quite right. It looks way wider than it should. Like way wider. Like I guess this is what I was picturing. But yeah. I guess you can't see that. Let's bring up my old Chrome or my new one. Or none. Okay. It could also do that. This is probably the one I want to put it in. Alright. I'm just having problems here. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe it is just a weird perspective. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't want to pop up. Oh well. Yeah, it looks really weird. But then again, everything here is really weird. So it may be completely and 100% intentional. Who knows? Can't hit it. I can hit the. Can I hit the cabinet? Nope. Can't hit the fire extinguisher. Can't hit the clock. I don't think these are meant for hitting TVs or people or things. I mean, they're meant for hitting people. Let's see, what else do I have? Got a key. Used it. Got a baseball bat as a weapon. Get out of jail free card. We know what that does. I got this picture. I still don't know what that does. Oh, let's see if we can give that to him.
Big whoop, Steve.
Nope.
Good.
Guess not. Alright, we got a newspaper. We got some medicine. Some tampons. We got a matchbook. We have a straight slot screwdriver. We have a fire axe. We have a ladder. We have tape. We have a wrench. We have a furniture dolly. That's interesting. So we can move furniture. We have a pitchfork. We have a Phillips screwdriver. We have a shovel. We have a burnt flyer. We have a manhole key. And we have a camera. I'm wondering about this furniture. Let's try using that on the cabinet and see what happens. Whoa, what happened? I tried. There's nowhere I can click the ladder. Is the problem? Like, I feel like I felt like that was the solution, but it didn't work. All right. Well, here's a button. Let's click it. You turn off the alarm system. Can I click it again? No, I can't click it again. Alright, well, we turn off the alarm system. Should we move it back? I feel like we should move it back.
Well, that didn't work.
No, we can't move it back. Well, now it's not clickable anymore. Okay. Well, furniture dolly came in useful. Let's save the game. Alright, let's try the screwdriver again. This one. Boom. Here. We did it. We did it.
Sweet, merciful crap!
Exotic, kinky love equipment.
No! Leave that there. If any of it turns up missing.
Marv, what's going on in there?
Go! Go!
What is happening? A screenshot from the movie Rosy Palm Eats Rosy Cheeks. This photograph is a constant torture for poor old dad.
It's raining tacos.
Hey, thanks for the taco party, told Panzer. Hey, I want you to sign this, dude. Sign this thing. I guess he's right here.
I need some meat, and Pat won't give me any without your signed permission.
Good old dependable Pat. Here, son. Here's my signature. Take it to him, and you won't have any problem. Now go, son. Go quickly, before she comes back.
How do I get out of here? Oh, that's the door. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was the thing that happened. I'm still processing it. Like, maybe I should just stop processing it and pretend it never happened. I don't know. But I got the signature for meat. Okay, let's go to the meat plant and get some meat. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Good question. Everyone doing okay? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, your father okayed the meet, huh? How's he doing?
He's recovering nicely.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Here's your meat, son. You run along now. A new shipment of animals has come in, and it's time to start cutting.
Such weird F&B sequences sometimes. I mean, just so weird. Okay, here's our meat. We get some meat. A chunk of meat. I feel like we want to use that for Nightfall descends upon harvest. Oh, yay! Nightfall descends upon harvest. We did some. We made Nightfall show up. Oh, I hope we did everything and didn't soft lock ourselves. I worry about soft locking between sequences. We've done it once before. Twice before. 3 times before. We've done it before. Let's just say we've done it before. Now what? Do we break into the fire station? Like we did to vandalize the Tucker? Is that what we do? I don't know. Let's go to the fire station. Oh. We got sneaky music. We have sneaky music right now. I think we're supposed to be here. We have sneaky music, so we better save. Oh, I missed the FMV sequence. We better load and get the sequence. We missed it because I accidentally clicked through it, I guess. Or it's broken? Or it's broken. Or maybe it's just broken. I don't know. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try one more time. Then we're gonna give up. I thought I accidentally double clicked, but then nope. Apparently it's just broken.
Jeez, what are you doing here?
Just standing here, waiting to be drawn.
You just hang out here all the time?
I'm not a person, Steve. I'm an object. You'd do well to remember that. A person is his job. Someday you'll understand that. And if you don't, it won't matter, because you'll be dead.
Dead?
Have you gotten your lodge application in yet? Good. You may survive yet. I guess you're here to steal the bolt. Not at all. That's not my job. However, since I am an object d'art, and since art should be interpreted, I'll give you a clue as to where the bolt is located. Darkness gives as darkness gets, but light invoked is light shed.
What? We got a riddle? We can't leave, so I think can you give us
still here, eh?
Where else would I go?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, a riddle. I think we need to maybe we need to use the matches on the fireplace.
Oh man. Damn it. Damn it. Well, that didn't work.
The lights are too high to reach. ladder?
All right.
Using the ladder, you climb up and retrieve a piece of cloth in the wall light. I think we did it. Didn't we? Where is it? Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Blob cloth. Do we want to go try the other one?
Well, that didn't work. Oh, man.
We did it. We did it. I can never get a straight answer from anyone. April Ryan. I mean, I think that's true in like literally all adventure games and mystery games. You can't get a straight answer from anyone. It's just like, especially mystery games. Especially mystery games.
It's raining tacos.
Okay, I think I got it. I think that's it. I think we can leave now. Let's leave. Okay, let's leave here. Having acquired the cloth, you make your way back to the house after an exhausting day. That was pretty exhausting. So that's the end of Wednesday. Okay, thanks for the taco party car, Horrific. Okay, is it the standard day end sequence? Yep. Standard day end sequence and the dream.
What do you people want from me? More pie, Shaman? Welcome to our order.
Hamburger. Our standard dream. I don't think anything changed about it. Meat. Meat. Alright. And we're awake. And we're gonna give the cats some treats. Alright, the cats got their treats. Now it's time to continue. It is now, from my understanding, Thursday, which means it's one day from the bake sale. So now, I think the first thing we need to do is go to the lodge. We've got the newspaper already, so we don't have to worry about that. I wonder what happens if we don't give him the newspaper. Does he murder us?
There now. See how easy it is?
Yeah, I
Things
know,
are so much better between
right?
us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep him that way.
It's all coming true. Yeah, we played. When it was Tuesday, we were playing this on Tuesday, and when it was Monday, we were playing this on Monday. So, all right, we're gonna save. Can I murder him? Day 4. Day 4. Thursday. Oh, jeez! Well, well, well. Holy cow, I was not expecting that. Wow. Well, that was worth doing. I'm gonna say that right now. That was worth doing. I'm gonna call that a death because it was unexpected. Yeah, apparently. Man. Alright, we're going to go to the lodge. Oh, wait, forgot to... Did we actually give him the paper? I'm pretty sure we did. Exquisite cloth. Oh,
exquisite cloth.
Oh, there
its
we go.
loss should trigger quite a bit of dissension amongst our gallant firefighters. Still, that is not your concern. Your next assignment is to break into the tonsorial establishment of Mr. Pastorelli and abscond with his prized barber's pole. Lack of respect for authority, a fine trait for a member of the Order. Yes, I approve, Stephen. I hope you succeed in your task. Break into the shop, steal the barber's pole, and bring it back to me. At that point, I shall give you your final task.
I think I did. Yeah, I gave him the paper. I don't know what happens if I don't. Wait, it's already night? Dang. There was no day. There was no day. Can I go here? I can't. The door's locked. I think I just must have everything I need to get the pole, I guess. I don't know. I am checking for soft locks, and apparently we're missing a scene because we did that. So I think we might want to go back to get the full experience. I don't know if we could do this on day on the next day. So we're gonna try and get the full experience of this game. So let's not go to the lodge first. We want to go here first. So we want to get to get the full experience from this game. So we go here first.
Steve, it's so good to see you again. I get so lonely in here.
I'm sorry. Want to hear what's happening out in the real world?
No. I'd rather forget about Harvest for a while. Come here.
Stephanie?
I feel so close to you, Steve. Like we're the only two people in Harvest. The only two real people. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I need to feel something again. This sense I have that I've known you. It's my only link to my past.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different than memory. Maybe we don't remember each other so much as we recall the feelings deep inside. Strong feelings.
Maybe the body has its own memory.
Let's find out. I want you. Make love to me.
Alright, let's do it.
Take me now.
See, we were missing the full experience of this game. And somebody's watching us from the bathroom. It's odd how that, the hole in the wall seems to be able to move. Alright, so that happened too. Yeah, that happened. So... That was also a thing that happened. So now we can go to the lodge and turn in the cloth. Which is here. Here you go.
Exquisite. It's lost. Still, that is not your concern. Your lack of respect for authority. A fine trait for a member of the Order. Yes, I approve, Stephen. I hope you succeed in your task. Break into the shop, steal the barber's pole, and bring it back to me. At that point, I shall give you your final task.
Are we gonna have to murder somebody for our final task? Okay. Nightfall descends upon Harvest. We haven't seen the worst this game has to offer. Well, that's exciting. Alright, so to the barbershop. Barbershop is closed. Alright. Well, let's save. We got sneaky music again. So, night 4. Barber. Shop. Theft. Yeah, we're stealing things. We're stealing things or vandalizing things that people hold dear. Is what we're doing. I don't know why the lodge is doing this to us. Hey, a Maple Mystery, how is it going? I don't know why we are doing these vandalizing / stealing tasks, but we are. Maybe this is one of those things where they're trying to blame everybody for all of the problems that or something. I don't know. Something weird like that. Let's see, windows, no. Window, no. So the only way in is the door. So how do we get in the door? Well, we could axe it. We could... That really seems to be our only option, is to use the axe on it. So, here we go. That's not exactly how a professional would break in. How would a professional break in then? Alright. We can manhole key it, maybe.
Oh, man.
Nope. Screwdriver it?
Oh, man.
No. Other screwdriver it.
Well, that didn't work.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh. Alright. Let us try.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
No, I don't want
Okay.
Stop picking up the axe. Pin. Bat wouldn't work. Electrical tape. Let's try the electrical tape. Oh, how exactly? I guess that's gonna prevent the window from breaking loudly. I guess maybe. I don't know. Let's hit it with a baseball bat.
Well, that didn't work.
The axe. Okay. I'm not sure if I believe that one. That seems unlikely. Like, it's still smashed. Like, I think I understand what we were supposed to be doing, but I feel like we didn't do it. That didn't seem very realistic. Alright, here's the barber pole. We know that the barber pole is hooked up to the sprinklers. And it's also hooked up to an alarm. So if we try to steal it, an alarm will go off. Do we care? Like, if we get arrested, we have a get out of jail free card. I feel like we do care. Let's see what we got in here. We can't move the picture. Can't move that. Can't move the cow head. Jim Bob, who was the high school star pitcher 20 years ago, hangs his aging leather jacket here when he comes in for a trim. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad I knew that. Well, maybe the alarm doesn't work. All right, let's save again as that and try and see what happens. Nope.
Okay, Steve. Consider your.
And here we go. We get to be tucked in by the sheriff. We get that wonderful scene. Nice. I'm sure we all couldn't wait to see that again. So maybe that was worth it. We're gonna load though. Oh, I didn't see if we actually had the barber pole. Unless we have to, unless this is the only way to do it. Oh, we have some switches. We have 2 light switches. Let's well, that turns off the pole. Wait. They both turn off the pole. Interesting. I don't know. Alright, it's off. Let's try it now.
Yeah.
We did it, I think, maybe. Oh, did we take it? We did take it. We did it. We did it. I think. I think we did. I think we actually did most of the stuff we were supposed to do on Thursday on Wednesday. I think that was kind of the thing behind it. We did almost everything we were supposed to do. Having acquired the barbershop, Paul, you make your way back to the house. Yeah, that was a quick day. Well, Friday is the bake sale, if you remember.
What do you people want from me?
More pie, Shaver?
Welcome to our order.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it goes to. I think it looks like it goes to 6 days. I don't think so. I think we've still got a bit more. I think. Oh, I have to insert disc 2. How did I do that? Control F4. Did it work? It did work. All right. We're now on disc 2. Alright, so we're gonna have to start saving over our old games. Day 5, morning. There's 3 discs actually to this game. No, this is this isn't the GOG version.
Damn it, what's so hard about remembering to take out the paper? You need to wise up.
Oops, I forgot to give him the paper. Let's give him the paper. There are 23 discs. That would be a lot of discs.
Hey Steve, you've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to ask, is it?
That's a lot of discs.
Hello, dear. How are you today? Did you hear what happened at the barber shop? Someone broke into Pastorelli's salon and took his antique barber's pole. The next morning, Pastorelli had some live wires that the thief left lying around and was electrocuted. Well, that darn foreigner got what he deserved, if you ask me. Coming into a nice little town like Harvest and stealing business. Heavens, if a bowl and scissors were good enough for your father, I don't see why decent working folk need a fancy wop styling their hair. That's how it goes. First you get a sissy trim, then bang, you're a communist. I hear those silly firemen broke out the axes and hacked each other to death. Things never were the same between them after the firehouse robbery.
What?
Oh well, maybe now we'll get some real men for the fire department. Though the way things are going, I doubt you'll be around to see it.
What do you mean?
Can't you feel it? The way the stalks whisper in the autumn wind? It's almost harvest time, Steve, when the chaff will be cast aside before the feast. Isn't it exciting, Steve? 5 days and 1,200 cookies later, the bake sale is already here. Where does the time fly?
Those 1,200 cookies. How many are you taking to the sale?
Oh, about 20. The rest were stale. But the effort wasn't wasted. It's for a good cause. Will you be at the school tonight? Kids never think of anything but themselves. You remember, this is for a good cause.
Don't you think it's odd, having a bake sale to pay for burying out-of-towners?
Gosh-a-hooties, what should we do? Leave them in the streets?
Gosh-a-hooties.
Of course we should bury them. But why do so many out-of-towners drop dead in harvest?
I have wondered about that, and I think it has something to do with the air.
But there's nothing wrong with the air, it's perfectly clean.
That's what I mean. Big city folk, they get so used to smog that clean air is a shock to their systems. Gets them every time.
Gosh-a-hoonies.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
He'll shoot you with he'll shoot you in the face with his gun, is how he gets. Gosh-a-hoonies. Gosh-a-hoonies.
What do you want, Steve?
Gosh-a-hoonies.
Say what?
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
I gave him the newspaper already, so he should be there. So I already complied with his newspaper needs. All right. So there's a bake sale, I think tonight. So we need to go to the lodge. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to start investigating? I remember that. Wait. It was on, I thought that was on 5 1/4 inch floppies, the big ones, where you would hole punch the sides, and then you had the discs actually came with these little stickers that you could put on the little, there's a little groove in it, and the discs, when you bought like writable discs, they'd come with this sticker that you could slip on the side. A lot of the writable 3.5 inch floppies had a little tab that you could move back and forth, but unwritable ones you could punch a hole in to write to them. And same for 5 1/4 inch floppies. Wait, I don't want to go here. Why am I here? I want to go to the barber shop. I want to see what's going on there. I want to see the fallout. Holy crap. Somebody broke in here. Oh man, that does not look good.
Think about taking some of that siding off my hands, son. I'll cut you a nice price on it. I was the one what found Pastorelli this morning, after he stepped in the water with the live wires hanging out. His body was so burnt his arms and legs was blackened, fused together, and the sheep was well done too. Problem is, both was burnt so bad, and the flesh all crisp and distorted, limbs melded. You couldn't tell them apart. And well, I didn't want to take a chance on eating Italian. No, sir, I didn't. I tell you, The only thing worse than a fire station full of sissies is a fire station full of pig sissies. They're all accusing each other of stealing some silk underwear or something. Boy, whoever said fighting fire with fire'd be happy in Harvest. 'Cause we got a fire station full of flamers.
So, does this count as a murder? What does everybody think? We've got our murder counter up there. We didn't directly do it, but it was kind of close to our doing.
Nice to see you again, Steve.
I can't talk now, son. I guess you heard that dang idiot Pastorelli went out and got himself electrocuted.
Well, I
Somebody
can see
stole
that.
the barber's pole. The alarm system triggered the sprinkler. There was water on the floor this morning, and the darn crook left exposed wires out. The Pastorelli came in, flipped the switch, and then zap! Maybe them aliens is hot for colored glass after all. Anytime, Steve.
Alright. Well, that is the thing. Alright, let's go to the fire station now. I can't go in. Can't go in. Fire station is just empty. Alright, let's go to this guy.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right? You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already. Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
We've already had this conversation.
You always were a kid.
Hey!
I'm Mr.
We've already gotten
Johnson,
that one technically,
remember?
but
Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the tucker. I could use a little relaxation. But
we've already gotten that
Bye now.
dialogue, so I don't know if that counts. But we're gonna count it. We're gonna count it. I want to up that counter. So we haven't upped it in a while, and we haven't heard "You're such a kidder, Steve" in a while. So yeah, this guy is super duper classy. I mean, there's no. All right, let's talk to Stephanie again. Well, let's talk to
Did
him.
you say hello to your father for?
Yes.
Thank.
Oh, we've already done
Yeah.
this.
That's right.
For my. Take. You know, though.
All right, whatever.
Hello, dear. Come to.
Yes.
She's upstairs. The bake sale is tonight. 7 o'clock at the school. Lots of cookies and yards of floss. Hope to see you there.
Floss.
Give my regards to your parents.
God, I feel like these are aliens. I mean, I really do. Like.
I'm glad to see you.
And we're abducted.
I feel so alone, cooped up in here. I understand that bake sale is today.
Yeah, you'd think it was the second coming the way everyone is acting around here.
It's insane. The maniacal attention paid to this bake sale. Like all the women in Harvest came from the same cookie cutter. It's unnatural. Unhealthy. Almost a parody of how things should be. And through my window at night, I see my mother throwing out whole batches of cookies. Like an automaton getting rid of its surplus product.
My so-called mother has been baking cookies all week, and then throwing them out. Better that than getting rid of us.
Wait around long enough. I have a feeling they'll get to it. You know the firemen? Someone stole some fabric from them, and they're up in arms about it. Why would firemen spend their time decorating? Only in harvest. I don't know if you heard or not, but Mr. Pastorelli, the barber, he's dead.
Really?
Looks like somebody stole a barber's pole from him, then left the exposed electrical wires and some water on the floor. Pastorelli walked in, flipped on the lights, and... Know anything about that? Mr. Swell came by. I heard him telling my father about it.
I'm lying
He said it
now.
smelled like roast pork.
Well, these things happen.
Especially around here. Is it true? You found Karen?
Yeah, just in time, too. He'd molested her and buried her alive. He couldn't bring himself to kill her outright,
we
so he just
already
decided
had
to
this
stick her in the ground and
conversation.
let fate take its course.
Who? Who would do that to a helpless child?
She says it was Mr. Potsdam, and I believe her.
Oh, Christ. And all this time I've been under the same roof with that thing watching me.
Take it easy, okay?
So, at least they'll be coming to take him away, won't they?
Well, it's been
Come
a
back
few
and
days,
visit me soon, okay?
and it hasn't happened yet, so I don't think so. All right. Ah! We've already seen this scene. We saw this one on the first day. There's like 2 different scenes apparently. Alright. Maybe she's an automaton as well. Like, trying to get me to not join the lodge. She's not real either. She's like, test the resistance. Urging me to defy their orders so that I can't join them. Alright. So we can't go there. Let's go to the police station. See if anything's going on here. Oh, he's here.
Boy, the way you keep... I'm nowhere near solving the Tucker case, and now I have to deal with a bunch of firemen throwing a hissy fit over some stolen cloth. Can you imagine? What the heck is going on around here? Looks like we've got us a mini crime wave on our hands. Just got a report about another act of vandalism. Maybe related to the Tucker incident and the fire station robbery. Someone broke into Pastorelli's barbershop and took his pole.
What?
Next morning, Pastorelli touched some live electrical wires that were left dangling, and zap, no more barber. What was just an act of vandalism has just become a case of manslaughter.
Well, there you go.
I don't like it.
You got your answer.
Harvest used to be
Manslaughter.
such a nice little town. Stop on by any time, Steve.
Alright. I don't think we can go to the bake sale yet. So... Oh, we can give them the barber pole. I don't think we can do anything else, so we might as well go give them the barber pole, I guess. See what our next task is. Well, let's save it before we actually do, just in case. Save. Day 5. Next task? Question mark. Okay. Our final task. This is supposed to be our final task.
And here it is. The object dawn. Imported Phoenician glass and a Italian dreams.
Gregory.
Well, an unfortunate side effect that Pastorelli was electrocuted because you left live wires in a puddle on the floor. But as those with affectations of worldliness say, c'est la vie.
Is that all you say? A man was electrocuted. Pastorelli took a big spill. A permanent one.
Yes, a barber cut down in his prime. Of course.
Nice.
You only wanted the bowl, but that hardly matters now. Your final assignment is to set a fire in DNA's diner and let the French fry where they may. So close, and tonight the bake sale commences. Soon the annual harvest blood drive will be at hand, when sacrifice will be the order of the day. Your time in
Wait, did I?
And here it is, the object dog, an unfortunate. Pastorelli's own incompetence caused his unfortunate accident. What does it matter that you left live electrical wires hanging in the water on the floor? If he hadn't cross-wired the alarm system to the sprinklers, he'd be alive today. Of course, you own your final assault. Yes, I suggest you succeed. Beyond that, you must find your own answers. Members of the Order must be resourceful and cunning. So must you be to become one with them.
Alright, I have to set fire to the diner. So... well, I have matches, so that's good. Let's see, what options do we have in here? We have Karen.
Bye-bye.
We have...
I can't talk now. The dishes are stacked up and back, and I better take advantage of the... I've whipped up a huge batch of brownies for the PTA bake sale tonight. I just wish I could do more to help out those poor bums. Most of the bums that die in harvest lack the money for a good Christian burial. The proceeds from this sale will help Mr. Moynihan provide them with proper burial services.
Doesn't it strike you as funny that so many wanderers die in harvest?
No, it strikes me as sad. You have an odd sense of humor, Steve. Mr. Pastorelli was electrocuted. He's dead. It looks like some thief wanted his barber's pole but didn't think of the consequences.
Maybe it's what the guy had to do. Maybe whoever it was really needed that barber's pole bad.
That's no excuse for hurting someone else. Even if Pastorelli were alive now, his heart would be broken. And what's a little profit compared to that? I feel terrible about what happened at the fire station. Those firemen helped me decorate my diner. I can't believe one of them stole that cloth from the others. It must have been someone else, don't you think?
Bye-bye, everybody!
Alright, let's see what we can do. What do we got? We got the drawer. We got a grease fryer. Well, there we go. There's our answer. Let's look at it. The grease fryer is off. Edna does not let her customers behind the counter. Okay.
Bye-bye.
I can't talk now. Sorry, I missed that. Too noisy in here.
It's not noisy at all, actually. So it looks like I might need to do something to get her to leave or something, maybe? The only thing that is... Wait, there's a cake cover. We got the cake cover. Somehow we were able to get the cake cover. Cool. Now there's a cake. We have a cake cover. Let's put it on our head. No, let's give it to Karen.
Cool. Bye-bye.
Okay, she's just as cool. Alright. Grease fryers. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it works for fried food, too. Maybe we can just toss a match into the grease fire. Boom.
Well, that didn't work.
No, you can't do that. What about...
Cool.
She says cool to everything. It's not cool when you say cool to everything. What do you think of this manhole key?
Cool.
What do you think of this this axe?
Cool.
What do you think of this this wrench?
Cool.
What do you think of this furniture dolly?
Cool.
What do you think of this picture of the Range Rider autograph?
Cool.
Nice. What about this this burned piece of paper?
Cool. Bye-bye.
Alright. What about a camera? Is it cool too?
Cool.
Yeah, everything's cool. Let's see if I can... Hey, look, I took your cake cover.
Yes, that's very nice.
I'm glad you like it. Hey, look, I found this.
Yes, that's very nice.
Don't know. Maybe I don't have what I need to do here yet. Cool.
Oh my, yes.
Alright. Post office. Nothing. I don't think we can do anything there. Barbershop, we can't do anything there. General store, I doubt we can do anything there. We can go there. Maybe we can go to the school. Maybe they're setting up for the bake sale. Let's go to the school right now. See what happens. Nope. It's just normal school. We can go in there again. But we don't really need to, I don't think. Meat plant, TV station. There was a safe in the TV station. I will say that. There was a safe in the TV station. A secret safe, but... what do we need? Do we need to throw something in the fryer? Do we need to distract Edna? I mean... Alright, let's, we already went there. That is closed. Let's go to the hotel. Let's talk to this guy.
Young man, we really have... I do hope you'll attend the bake sale and spend heavily. It's for the needy, you know.
Sure. And all they have to do to benefit is die.
A ditch makes a poor resting place. You'll need to learn that. if you ever want to leave Harvest.
You make it sound like I have a choice.
A choice that is rapidly vanishing. Join the lodge, Stephen, while you may. I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
I took the ledger again. I don't understand why I can take the ledger, but I can. Alright, let's go over here. Let's try the mortuary. Oh, we can also check to see if the crypt is open. Okay, I also discovered there's a door over here. There's glue. There's glue. That's one thing I noticed, is that there was glue.
You can't have that, Stephen. I need it for my work. And may I say you're a rude young man for attempting to steal it.
I was only gonna borrow it.
Indeed. And have you anything I could hold as security?
Security? Like what? Money?
I'm afraid that's not good enough. I need that glue for my work. You must present me with something significant if you'd have me part with it.
Okay, what do you want? Well, I got this. Do you want that?
Why should I care?
Well, it is your hotel ledger. What would be a good substitute for glue? Tape. Here we go. How about tape?
Why should I care about that? Young man, we really have...
Alright.
I'd say it...
How about a cake cover?
Why should I...
What about... What do I have? A ladder? You want a ladder?
Why should I...
No. A wrench? Wrench?
Why should I...
It's a tasty wrench.
Why should I...
What about the screwdriver? This is a really nice looking screwdriver.
Why should I...
No. Manhole key? Manhole key?
Why should I...
Meh. Alright, let's see if anything's changed in here. Over here. Do. What? This is different. A young man lies motionless in the casket. Red stains are visible in his shirt and boots. Well, this is new. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a bug. Our CD's not working. Our CD2 is not working right. I think we might need to exit and restart. I think we might need to save and reload the game.